produced by Greenwich House Older Adult Network and Joe Firestone. And we just want to thank you for being here. And we had a great weekend full of older adult events this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so we're glad you're here. Welcome. If you have any questions afterwards about the older adult centers, I'll be out in the lobby. Feel free to ask me or Joe, the gentleman who sold you your tickets. And I'll just leave it at that. So enjoy the show. Thank you very much.
Welcome to That's My Buzzer. This is our show. Basically, we've been doing this show on Zoom. This class on Zoom, this comedy class on Zoom for, how long would you say it's been? 3 to 4 years. Feels like it, yeah. So it's been about 3 to 4 years. And so we're obviously, I'd say, much better at comedy than we were 3 to 4 years ago. We're going to do a little bit of kind of what we do in class, which is kind of making up stuff on the spot, and it'll be very fun and something you'll never see again. So, you good?
Yeah, do you have any salt?
No.
Joe, you might
It's a real community effort. Okay. So basically, this show's called That's My Buzzer, and we kind of ran out of the budget for the buzzer. So what we have instead is little bags of popcorn, and so they're just going to be wiggling around when they have something to say.
Do you have any butter?
No, I don't have any butter. So I did learn that popcorn's the quietest snack, but hopefully that if you see them raising their hands and their popcorn, then you tell me, you know? So, yeah, that's good. Really good, Richard.
Caramel?
No, I have no condiments. So sorry. But so what we'll do is we're going to get started. You're going to meet everybody. We have 18 performers tonight. I know it's 5 p.m., but I think it's going to feel closer to 9 p.m. It's going to feel really good like that. So we'll go ahead and get started now. Everybody's going to, no, don't put your phone away. Okay, everybody's going to come out and say something about themselves. Yeah? They'll come up to this microphone. Yeah? Okay, great. Okay, so why don't we start? So Helen, Richard, do you want to start?
Yeah.
Oh, wait for the music. We're going to have music. It's going to be really good. Okay, ready? Okay, so we're going to meet the people in the class. So let's hear it. Richard, go for it.
I'm not hot.
Yeah, you're hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Richard Marshall. I'm an actor. I'm a longtime village resident. And when I came to New York City, you could get an apartment for $85 a month.
Thank you. Helen Green.
Yes. Hello. My name is Helen Yaloff. Well, I was a professor and I was an entertainer and I was nothing too. But I can't walk now very well, but I can dance.
Thank you. And let's hear it for Ivana.
My name is Ivana Greenwich, and I live here.
And Tequila.
Hi there. Tequila Village President, and my hashtag is Around Town with Tequila. Hello, I'm Barbara Bola, and I'm a Shabbos in my synagogue.
Amazing. Veritas.
Good evening. I'm Veritas. I'm a seeker of truth and an admirer of Diogenes the Cynic.
Alex. Alex.
Beetle fanatic and I'm 73.
I'm a comic, and for some reason people are giving me the bird. I'm Norm, and I'm also known as Beetle Nose and Pinhead.
Hi, I'm the Delta Camille Brooks Cornman, but you can call me Cam.
People think I'm nice, but I've got them fooled.
Hi there, everybody. My name is Barbara Ryder, and I'm the sit-down comedian. You really have to sit down fast.
Teresa!
People used to laugh at me. But since I started taking a comedy class, they're laughing at my jokes.
Rebecca!
Hello, I'm Rebecca Mason-Joe, and I'm proud to be here.
I'm Tom Padovano, comedian, comedy writer, and teen idol.
Orlando. I didn't steal those bags.
Great. Give it up for everyone.
I didn't realize that was going to be kind of like the opening sequence of Real Housewives. But, it felt right. Wow, everybody's here. We're so used to being on Zoom, but everyone's here in person. And everyone's so much taller. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and just... So everybody understands you need to, when you want to buzz in, just wiggle your popcorn around like that? Yeah. Everyone has their popcorn? Great. Yes. Great. Wonderful. Okay. So we're just going to get a little bit, we're going to do a warm-up, just a warm-up round. And in this round, I'm going to be asking you to teach us something. Do you have something that you can teach the audience? Yes, Teresa.
Okay, here's your assignment. You have to look on the internet at the New York Daily News today, Sunday. My op-ed is in there and it will teach you about voting equipment.
I've got to get up to do it.
Okay, great.
Ready, everybody? Yep. Shoulders up. Shoulders forward. Shoulders side. Shoulders down. Shoulders up, forward, side, and down. Shoulders up. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, you got it? Okay, on your own. Do it yourself.
Thank you. Anyone else like to do this here? Natalie, you want to say something?
Yes, I think everybody has to prepare for the next stage of evolution. So you should learn to be a chimpanzee at parties.
I'd like to show you how Dr. Fauci recommends you eat your popcorn in 2023.
Great. Anyone else want to teach them? Yes, Ziggy.
To make French toast, you should start with a piece of challah and get eggs and sugar and stuff. Is this a cooking show?
Anyone else want to teach them? Yes, Barbara.
a larger cup, and don't pour from the bottle. Pour from the cup into a little cup. How's that?
Well,
Can anyone tap that? Anyone else have a lesson that they'd like to teach? They can teach us to keep it. Yes.
You know, the song, Do You Love Me? Right?
Yeah.
Do You Love Me? Do You Love Me?
Yeah.
Can you mash potatoes?
Yeah.
How many can mash potatoes here?
Yeah.
How many is it?
You can get.
So that's a joke.
Yeah. Go for it.
That's how
Woo! Teach the audience. Yes, yes, Yvonne.
As I say, I love to dance, so just do like me.
Yeah. My father was a geologist, and he was always talking about stuff. And so I went into Central Park, and there's a whole bunch of rocks, and they're smoothed off, and you can slide down them right there in Central Park. So I thought, these are the rocks that the glaciers scoured. So, and then on television the other day, they said, those rocks in Central Park are what the glacier dropped. That was in the glacier, and it dropped it when it hit the terminal moraine at Long Island Sound. So all those years I was suffering from misinformation.
Thank you so much, Richard. Thank you. Very helpful. You want to teach us something?
I'll teach you how to say the alphabet backwards. A, B, C.
Okay. Anyone else want to share anything? Yes, Bibi, you want to share something?
You know, you just reminded me that in school we learned how to type in the 6th grade. And at the top of each sheet you had to put down PS 69 Queens and your name, and mine was very long, and the alphabet, forward and then forward. As a result, I know CYXWUTSRPPONLK.
Share anything before we move on? Okay, time. Oh no!
Oh, popcorn.
Amazing. Yes, Nikki, did you want to share something?
Veritas.
Oh, Veritas, yes.
I would like to edify the audience, beware of brainwashing. There are forces in society, all different forces that want to brainwash you. Be independent of mind.
And I think on that note, we will start our first sing-along. We have 3 sing-alongs throughout, just to kind of swipe the record clean. This first one, you might know it. Here we go. Take it away. Here we go, everybody. Come on. Yeah. Oh.
How much is that dog in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale.
All right, that's enough. Okay. Great work. All right, so that leads us to our next activity, which is say the wrong lyric. I will tell you a lyric, and you will finish the lyric with the wrong word. You understand? Okay, this first one. Gitchy, gitchy, ya, blank.
When I get up in the morning, I feel great.
Great. Gitchy, gitchy, ya, blank.
Come and get your shoes off my feet.
Mocha chocolata, blank. Yes, Alex?
Stop tickling me, I can't stop laughing.
well, yes, what was yours? Okay, mocha chocolata.
And I wanted you to, oh, no.
Okay, when I get that blank, when I get that blank, when I get that blank.
I'm gonna make me some mashed potatoes.
Thank you, Ivana. When I get that blank, I want sexual, what? Satisfaction. I want sexual.
Anytime, any place.
I want sexual. But
Well, sometimes the older people, they want sex infrequently. So somebody asks, is that one word or two?
thank you, thank you. Okay, sexual blank is good for me. Sexual blank is good for me. Richard. Sexual blank is good for me.
Sexual. I don't. It's not good for me because my mom told me this is not good for me. She said if I played with myself, my hands would get like this. And they did.
Wow, Rebecca, sexual blank is good for me.
Experience.
Great, sexual blank is good for me. Tom?
Abstinence.
Okay, great. Sexual blank is good for me. Teresa?
I'm marrying him.
Okay. Great, sexual blank is good for me. Libby?
Sexual laughter.
Sexual. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do one more. Are you ready? I'm just a bachelor. I'm looking for a blank. I'm just a bachelor. I'm looking for a blank.
A roll in the hay.
Okay? Someone who knows how to blank. Someone who knows how to blank. Rebecca?
Kiss.
Okay. Without what? Kiss without what?
Bad breath.
Bad breath. Thank you. Gotta be compatible. Take me to my... Lynn? Takes me to my...
My happy place.
Okay. Girl, when I break you up, I promise that. I promise that.
What was the first part?
Girl, when I break you off. Alex, do you have one?
Tremendously relieved.
If you're blank, let's do it.
Right now.
Yeah.
Whatever.
My saddle is, yes, Barbara.
I'm back in the saddle again.
Great. If you're blank, let's do it. What's an adjective?
Ready.
Ready, let's do it. Sends chills up and down where? Richard?
My leg.
Okay, yes, Helene. Juices flowing down where?
The sclerosis of my liver.
That's a line.
Yes,
That's
Barbara?
a line from Eliza Minnelli song, Going, Going Far Away. Chills up and down.
Oh, not the juices flowing. Okay, got it. Ride it, my, yes, Orlando?
Down my spine.
Great, wow, you know, and just so we know, just that was really good. I think that was pretty accurate. Do you all want to hear the song as it existed? You want to just play a little sample of it? I think these are we got the lyrics pretty spot on. Yeah. Okay, my saddle's going down my spine. Yeah, great. Okay, I think we get it. Thank you so much. Okay, great. You're doing great so far. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, great. Now we're here.
What is life about?
Great. Okay, the next thing I want to do is 10 jokes about mashed potatoes. We need to get to 10. 10 jokes about mashed potatoes. Who has one? 10 jokes. Yes, Tom, you have one?
Don't think about mashed potatoes in the box. Think outside the box.
Who's the masher? And did the potato give consent? And if the potato did give consent, are the mashers all unionized?
Okay, yes,
other things to do. Get a ton of mashed potatoes, you might need a truck, the dry kind. Put it all over the floors of your house, and then add a lot of water. You may need a shovel to mix it in, and kind of ski across it. You won't get hurt. Of course, if you go to bed and you get hungry, I don't know what it's going to do to the floors, but if you go to bed and you get hungry, you've got something to eat all the time.
You have one?
I said, and that's our show.
Okay.
Yes, Margaret? Three beautiful women were robbing a bank. Oh no, that was masked tomatoes.
Yes, tequila?
Frying mashed potatoes is a fake use of a fake way to make latkes.
Wow, thank you. Yes, Ziggy?
If it's lumpy, this relationship's gonna be bumpy.
Hey, it's Orlando. A joke about mashed potatoes?
I got a potato. Potato says, please don't mash me.
Yes, baby?
Do you know what the baked potato said to the mashed potato?
No. What?
He said, looks like you're peeling better today.
I
have a question.
You call this mashed potato? He's all it on.
Hey, Alex, well, what does it have to do with golf? Golf. Mashies?
That's a mashie.
What is it?
You take a potato, you shove it in the hole of it. And down Trump's golf course.
Thank you. Okay, I lost count. How many are we at? Anyone have Cam? Do you have any mashed potato jokes?
Praise the Lord and mash the potatoes.
Great. Okay, wait, we need one more. Yes, Barbara.
Take 2 potatoes, put them in the microwave, and they look, to be mashed, they have to look like testicles. And then mash them. Sorry,
Guys are so sensitive.
I know. Gonads instead.
Yeah. Gonads. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Gonads. Okay. Now what we're going to try to do is we're just going to try to come up with, as a group, a team building exercise. We are going to try to name 25 birds. Yes, Teresa?
St. Louis Cardinals!
Great! Yes, that is a baseball team, yeah. Blackbirds. Thank you. Okay, great.
A bird under 18, a minor bird.
Yes, Ivana? Yes. Thank you. Yes. Nice plug for our special.
The blabber bird. That is very good. And it lives, the habitat is in prisons. And offices.
I love the egrets, and I don't mean that song by Edith Piaf. Egret from Florida.
Thank you. Thank you, Barbara. Lynn.
A guy in the street was trying to sell a bird. It happened to be a cockatoo. So he asked the girl, can I interest you in a cockatoo?
Yes, Veritas.
Ivory woodpecker, very rare.
Stay on track. Okay, yes. Ziggy? Charlie, your own bird. Yes.
The New York City symbol, the pigeon.
The pigeon. Yes, Elaine?
I'd like that. Could you come back?
Yes, Tequila.
The mockingbird.
The mockingbird. Yes. Yes, Teresa.
The Baltimore Orioles!
Hey, Norm, I haven't heard from you in a bit.
Tweety bird.
Thank you, Norm. Great. Yes, Alex?
Puffin.
Yes, Booby. Thank you, Debbie.
Don't overlook Big Bird.
Don't overlook Big Bird. Rebecca.
Chicken.
Thank you, Rebecca. Yes. Does anyone? Yes, Barbara.
Thank you.
Good teamwork there. Okay, great. Yes, you.
Is a Jabberwocky a bird?
No. Dragon. Okay, that's people have answered it. Okay.
That's a bird.
Great, yes. Anyone else have a bird? Yes.
Flamingo.
Yes, love it. Barbara?
Peacock.
Yes. You know, we can't have enough clubs. Yes. Love it. Anyone else have a bird they'd like to share?
Stork?
Okay, great. And that brings us to our second sing-along. Great. What are we singing? Great. Okay, if you want to tee it off, we're going to have one more of it. Here we go.
We don't want your kind here. So he said, why not? I'm a fun guy.
Alex.
Yes, if you're playing squash, cook it first.
Let us alone, we want to mate. Oh.
Let us alone, we want to mate. Oh. Yes.
I am who I am.
There once was a man from Nantucket. Uh-oh, that's the wrong kind of song you want.
Yes, Helen.
What dangerous vegetable you meet puts you in fear of your life?
What?
At party, Mr. Artichoke.
Yes. Very scary, sad vegetable. Yes. Orlando, do you have one? Do you have one about something else?
I like bananas.
Do you have one about bananas?
Fried bananas.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, anyone else have a vegetable pun? Norm?
He does.
Yes.
The chicken and make it pee.
Great, love it. Anyone else have a vegetable pun they'd like to share? A vegetable pun?
I say,
Oh, yes.
the broccoli was so hot that it started walking down the street.
Yes.
necklace.
Okay, I like to see. Richard, you got any vegetable puns?
No.
Rebecca, any vegetable puns? Okay, we're moving on. Now this is a very exciting one. This is called a word bee. I'm going to tell you a word that's real, and you're going to define it in a way, however you want, but it doesn't have to be the real definition, and you're going to have to use the word in a sentence. Okay? So if you'd like to come up, maybe this one you might want to come up to here. Like it's like a spelling. You know what I mean? Okay, so the first word, is everybody ready? The first word is piloerection.
Whoa.
Piloerection. Who would like to define it and use it in a sentence? Piloerection. 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 You can define it and use it in a sentence. Yes, Vivi, would you like to come up and?
Is what happens when you get struck by lightning.
Anyone else have a definition of piloerection? Yes, Elaine.
This is serious now, not a joke. Pyroerection is a fiery torch.
Anyone else have one for piloerection? Yes, Helen? I'll bring it to you. Here we go. Helen, yes. Piloerection.
Do I have a microphone here?
Yeah.
Pyroerection is a guy I met at a party.
Amazing, yes, Ziggy?
Piloerection is if you're turned on by feathers. Sense would be Mr. Pillow can't get a piloerection.
Alex, would you like to use that microphone? Yes.
It's a pile of erections that are structured into some sort of large structure. Nuts and bolts.
Okay, so it's almost like a pile of erection. Yeah, okay, great. The next word is scapulomancy. Scapulomancy, what does it mean? Scapulomancy. Barbara?
It's when you're cooking and you want to make a sauce out of scapulas. Use it to have a scapula. What was the rest of it? It's scapulomancy, and it's delicious. Parmesan cheese and maybe some basil. And just put it all together. Oh, honey, we're having scapulomancy.
Yeah, scapulomancy is my uncle who's in Rikers right now.
Okay, the next word is Prager. P-R-O-G-G-E-R. Prager. Oh, Richard, do you know what it is?
No.
Orlando, do you know what it is? Prager. You just have to make it up. Nobody knows what it is. Do you want to make it up?
You wear it. It's a hat.
It's a hat! Okay, great. Yes, Orlando? Oh, so I'm Progering you. Lynn, you have one?
I thought it was a crown frog.
Okay. Great, yes, Nick, you have one?
Navy SEALs are full of pride.
Navy SEALs are called Prodders, of course, yes. Helen?
Too Prada or not too Prada? That is the question.
Okay, great. Yes, Vivi, did you have one? Yes,
It's what happens to people when they're sick in bed and the doctor doesn't come. Then the husband or wife comes and says, "I'm sorry, dear," and doesn't know what to do.
Yes, Teresa?
Well, there were these two twin guys, and they started this grocery store chain, and one was named, his name started with a K, and the other guy's name was PR, and they tossed the dice or something like that. And the guy with the K won, so that's why the store is called Kroger instead of Kroger.
Yeah, when I turned 30 and I graduated high school, nobody was prouder than my father.
Yes, Ziggy, you have one?
Someone who lives in Prague is a Prager.
Thank you, great. Okay, bum clock. Bum clock. Bum clock. Yes, Barbara?
On prop, that's a dress that you bought on sale. It didn't look right when you got it home.
A bum clock.
That's my prop.
Right, yes, yeah, Cam?
My husband.
Great. Barbara, did you have another idea now that it's bum clock, not bum frock?
Stop, it's when you go to and you lost, you always lose a sock.
No, not bum sock, bum clock. Bum clock. Yes, Alice?
Here's what happens to you if you don't go along with daylight savings time.
Great word. Yes, bum clock. Rebecca, any ideas what bum clock means?
It's like a coat you're trying to make. It's, the arms are sort of sewn together.
I really don't understand how any of your brains work. Okay. Great. Yes, tequila, bum clock.
After the clock falls off the wall and you put it back on the wall, now it's a bum clock.
Okay, thank you. Great. Bum clock. Yes, Helene?
It's obviously a disambiguity because there are two different quotes and two different definitions, and I'm very confused right now.
Yes, Helen?
Well, it's when you go to a diner and you have a bum and it swats you.
Yeah, I think that's really correct. Yes, Tom?
That's what the boss calls a terrible burger at Timex.
Great. Yes, Cam?
It's a poor, unfortunate clock that's been down on its luck for a really long time. You should have some compassion. Call it a bomb.
Okay, yes, how about Veritas? Did you have an idea for what bum clock is?
Well-dressed bum in the Easter bird.
Yeah, definitely. Richard, how about you, bum clock? You don't know what that word means? Yeah.
You ever had one?
And that's all I know of Ukrainian.
Thank you, Richard. I'm glad you capped us out with that.
If you go to the movie and you get, this is $24 worth of popcorn.
Thank you, Richard. Incredible. Okay, we have two more activities. One is confessions. Now, this is your chance to go one by one and say something secret about you. Okay, that nobody knows. Okay, Orlando, why don't you start us off?
I went to confession, and I waited for the priest to come out. The people were coming in and line. The priest got out of the room. So as soon as he went out of the room, a snake came behind there. Told about this lady walked in ready for confession. And she was telling me all kinds of things. I said, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. She was like this. She told me the whole story. The things she's been doing.
Okay, wow, Lynn,
I was mistaken for a stripper once. You'll have to see me after the show for the details. Oh no!
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, bring it on there.
Okay, I I'm very jealous of Alexa because she has the hots for my husband. And every time he talks to her, she asks him a lot of questions and asks him to help her with her IT. And she'll ask him questions like, what activities does he like? What does he wear? And he's a social worker, so he'll answer her. And she keeps him talking and keeps him talking, and she's truly interested in him. And it makes me feel guilty, like maybe I don't talk to him enough. It just makes, I just hate her.
Thank you, Kim. Very vulnerable. Really nice. Norm, do you have a confession to make?
Well, the worst advice I ever got was stay away from that girl. She's trouble.
Oh, okay, Barbara, yes. Do you have a confession?
Yes. Once I read from the transliterations instead of directly from the Hebrew.
Okay, tequila?
Well, I hope you won't think poorly of me when I confess this, but remember, this was decades ago when I had a pet, a German Shepherd, and I didn't want to travel with the dog in the baggage compartment, so I made it a reservation for me and my seeing eye dog.
Well, oh yes, okay, I think we're gonna go right down the line. You got one ready though? That's good. Okay, Alice?
Okay, well, I don't know. I think my biggest confession is that I'm really secretly a piece of shit.
Richard?
My mother was going to teach me how to dance, so she dressed me up in her dress and stockings and high heels, and that was only 3 days ago.
Thank you, Richard. Ziggy, do you want to share your confession? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to go bird watching. My bird thinks I'm watching porno.
Veritas, do you have a confession to make?
I've been to 85 countries, and whenever I travel, the first thing I look for is where the truck drivers hang out to have a beer with them. That's my source of information about the local culture.
Great. Rebecca? Confession?
I don't have one.
Your confession is that you're an open book? Great, yes. Debbie, do you have a confession you'd like to make?
Well, I'm kind of reluctant to admit my real confession because my daughter's in the audience. But that said, I do every night. I cuddle my pussycat. I talk to her. And she died in 1990. But I have a cat-shaped pillow. I was going to sleep with her. And I talk to her and nuzzle her, and it's the same.
Thank you, Bibi. I think your daughter will understand how to process that for sure. Helen, confessions?
I confess that I am a very glorious human being. And I feel very, very bad about it.
Elaine?
I'm 73, but I'm okay up.
I tried to make a pants. It was in the night and I didn't have on my glasses. And I saw the front and the right side and the back and the left side. So when I went outside, someone said, "What are you wearing?" I said, "This is a new style."
I recently found out that I am an only child. My mother never told me. So, if you're looking for another writer named Weiss that's related to me, you could find many cousins, but no brothers or sisters.
Okay, yes, totally, yes. Okay, Teresa. Teresa, do you have a confession?
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm named for my great-grandmother, and I have her bus pass from 1902 with her photograph on it, and she's wearing this very pretty hat. And I want that hat!
Thank you, Teresa. Tom?
During the day, I'm just a payroll clerk. But at night, Michael Jackson.
You know what, I'd say every single one of these is paid off. Okay, so listen, this was, I'd say this was a really, this has been a really great show, everybody. So great words of wisdom. If you have any words of wisdom, this is the time to share it. A lot of people look to older adults for wisdom, and this is just to prove how right they are. That you are filled with wisdom. Of course you are filled with wisdom. Yes, Ziggy, what's your wisdom?
Stay young.
Right, anyone else have some wisdom they'd like to share that they think is really good? Yes, Barbara?
Don't take people for granted. You may be right, but you may be left.
Okay, anyone else have some advice?
Yes.
Yes, Savannah.
Enjoy yourself now. Do what all you can do now, because you don't know what's going to happen next year.
Yes, Barbara.
Don't eat yellow snow.
That is the wisdom of the ages. Yes, Teresa?
When you leave this theater today, do not go home. Walk west, jump into the Hudson River, and let the tide carry you around the world. And don't come home until you personally, in person, see the pyramids of Egypt.
Very good advice, Helen.
Our love is the stuff of legends. It will last as long as there is a sun in the sky and stars in the sky. I will love you forever. Now sign the prenuptial agreement.
Anyone else have wisdom? Yes, yes, Veritas.
Be true to yourself, follow your impulse, never take no for an answer, seize the day, carpe diem, never hesitate, just go for it.
Always stay woke AF.
Wisdom they'd like to share. Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. Yes, Alex?
Don't look back.
Don't look back. Okay, great. Yes. Ziggy?
There's no such thing as gluten.
Yes, Lynn?
Or I'll say it again. Always put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Because you find out you may not have to do it.
Great. Orlando, any wisdom?
All right. Just do whatever you have to do and just keep doing it because there's no life after. This is it.
Great. Resident fake priest. Okay. Pam, did you have any wisdom?
Go into show business. You'll meet great people your whole life.
Wow. I love it. Norm, did you have any advice?
Yeah, same advice my uncle gave his 100th birthday. They asked him, how did you live so long? He said, don't die.
Hey, Barbara, you gave some advice yet? And Tequila, did you have any advice?
You don't need all that sugar.
Personal, weird. Okay. Richard, did you have any advice?
Always tell people that you're 40 years older than you really are. And I said, my God, you look great.
Great. Rebecca, did you have any wisdom?
I would say the same thing, only 80 years.
Great work. Bibby, did you give some advice?
I'm soaking in all the advice that's been given.
Yes.
So I'll give you some just a moment.
Oh, of course, yes.
Pray for another pandemic or we wouldn't have even met each other.
Death is the #1 killer.
John, did you have any advice?
It's very boring if you just kiss babies. Kiss a rat, this penicillin for rabies.
That one is, I'm wrapping my mind around that. Did everyone give a piece of advice? Bibby, yes, Bibby, your last piece of advice is better be really, really, really good.
I'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah, here we go.
Thanks to what Helena said, it reminds me that you started in March of 2020 at Greenwich House with this comedy group. And you started in 13 weeks, I think, is what you committed to. We're in our 4th year now. No break. Is indefatigable, whatever that means. But I'm so glad you stayed.
Oh, me? Okay, sure. Okay, Veritas, you want to do the last one?
Be grateful for comedy. It's one of the greatest gifts to mankind.
One more time for everyone in the crowd. Okay, great. Everyone's going to go out with a bump class, so hit it with the music and we will all take a big bow. Yes.